Howdy, welcome back to the chat. This is pickapile.com. We have 4 piles here today for the question, what is the energy going on in your love life right now? Okay, so we're going to grab 3 to 4 cards for you and 3 to 4 cards for the person that you're involved with. And we're going to pull out the story, pickapile.com, aceofchalices.net. I'll see you on the other side, all right? Hi, pile 1. This is going to be your story here for your love story, right? So let's grab your cards. To book a personal reading with me, you gotta visit the website saintfent.wixsite.com/aceofchalices. Accepting orders via email only. Okay, 2 questions for $30. Let's see what we got here. You know, there's a lot of free content on the channel though. A lot of timeless readings. I've done over 1,000 videos here on YouTube, okay? So go check them out. Pile 1. What's going on in Pile 1's love life right now? Them to their person. The person to them. All right. 10 of Pentacles here for this. Let's see the rest of your cards before we say anything. 4 here. 4 and 4. And the outcome, Page of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing you may have had some distance here with a partner who means the most to you. You could be in a different country than your spouse. You two will be reconciling here and needing to handle some kind of conflict together. I don't see that as something toward each other. I see you two have it good, but I feel like you two have to get together and sort out some conflict. It must be a family conflict here is what I'm seeing. You have taken some time to collect yourself. Perhaps you're visiting your grandkids or whatever. I feel now that your partner is needing your help. They may not have expressed it vocally yet, but this is something that's stressing your partner out very much. And while you were handling business somewhere else, you now have to go find them. You have to go travel to them and deal with this. I feel like your partner is concerned about some money matter. Maybe they have tenants and they have to sort that out and they need your help here. So I feel like you're going to go pay them a visit and fix all of this. Okay, what else is your partner worried about here? Yeah, it's something that has to do with income or notoriety, publicity. Maybe some negative press is attacking your partner and you have to go there and sort things out. I feel like they had some shady deal here with someone and they're recovering from that. In the outcome, I see some messages coming in and a lot of clarity. I feel like your reputation is also going to be restored by the end of this situation. 7 of Swords in reverse here. Clarify the 7 of Swords in reverse. What is this situation really about here? Yeah, there is some story that you need to clear up here, possibly concerning a Sagittarius. Maybe someone's health is not doing so well. Maybe this person is tied up. Your finances are tied up with this person in some way or another. That's what I'm seeing for some of you. And I feel like you're going to find out the latest news about it soon. All right, what else is going on? I feel like you're going to get justice in this. If this is a transfer of some property or some kind of advance directive, I feel like you have some legal business with someone and they are maybe not in contact with you at this time. And that's leading to a lot of doubts, a lot of drama, right? I feel like that is what the situation here is in your love life right now. You and your partner have to get to the bottom of some... For some of you, it's slander. And for some of you, you're chasing down someone that you're doing business with. Okay. What else does my pile 1 need to know right now about their love life? 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Okay. I see this as there being a continuation of growth and there's going to be some positive times for your family very soon with the 4 of Wands there. I see investments will continue to grow. I don't see any setbacks. Perhaps this whole situation was the fear of a perceived setback, but I feel like it will be cleared up. All right, pile 1, that's what I'm seeing here for you. I love you guys. See you later, right? Pile 2, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on in your love life right now. You to your person to you. What is the story? What is the scoop? All right. Pile two to the person to pile two. Okay, there's some confusion here concerning maybe your child. I feel like there could have been some bad news about your child recently, that your child could be away studying, or it could be your child is a student, okay? And your child is having a dilemma here, whether to stay in school or to make money some other way. I feel like that could be one of your stories here. Perhaps they had a recent relationship and you had a conversation about that. Maybe your child is having all these conceptions about relationships or making money, something about that. Maybe they're starting a family despite having a young age here. I do see they're trying to find their way in happiness. I feel like you're happy for your kid in some way, but you're also confused in the sense that should they stay in school or should they move on from it? All right. I feel like you are tense. Maybe they have not been as forthright or honest about their moves here. Your spouse, all right, is feeling very positive and abundant at this time. You two are very close at this time, and you just want the best outcome for your child. I'm seeing a couple here has a mutual interest in chasing away this confusion over their child. You don't want them to hide things from you. You don't want them to be dishonest. You don't want all this kind of stuff. And there's a lot of movement about it going on. I feel like you've inspired a conversation between you and your kid, and you just knew somehow that they could have been lying to you, right? So that's what I feel like is your main concern. You're happy for their new accomplishment. You're happy for them making things happen on their own, but you don't want them to shoot themselves in the foot. So I feel like that's a conversation that you need to have. You don't really want them to push you away either, so you're trying not to force it out of them. But it is something you worry about. You just want your child to win. You want the best chance for that. You want the best odds for that. So you don't want them to completely abandon their education is what I'm seeing here. I do see that they are making it well here, but they are rather naive in the sense that, not naive in the sense that they're foolish, but I'm seeing them be naive in the sense that as these new doors are opening, they may not exactly know who to trust or who to spend their energy and time with. So there's a big concern, and I'm seeing that that's coming out. In the outcome here, I'm seeing that they may be a little closed off to deal with their woes. This is something kind of unavoidable. I feel like you've been very fair to this, to your child, and happy days will come, but they will face some kind of conflict just to like learn how to go about things. I feel like the solution here is to make an open conversation with your child. You know, not exactly telling them no, not disabling them, rather just informing them how things can be when you start to make some money. All right, Pile 2, I love you guys. I'll see you later, right? Pile 3, this is going to be a reading here for what's going on in your love life right now. Let's get into it and see your cards. Pile 3 to their person, the person to pile 3. Pile 3 to the person to pile 3. Okay, there could have been a death in the family or some kind of ending. One format of financial health has shifted. Okay, one certain dynamic of how finances are split in the family or in the connection has changed. Someone could have lost their job or quit their job. Someone's business could be a little slow right now, but I see it's about to shift. It's about to explode back. So it could have been a slow month for some of you. I am seeing the relationship grow, however. I feel like you two are learning about something new. You two may have gotten into a new business, and that's what is the forefront of your relationship. That is what's taking up the most time in the relationship. I feel like it is about to grow exponentially. After you go back to the drawing board and recover from this recent loss or this recent slow bump, right? This recent snag. Uh, I feel like your partner here is trying to get to the bottom of some information or some truth. Perhaps you didn't share all the information that you could have with your partner. Maybe you only recently told them, oh, yeah, it's been slow. Maybe you've been trying to hide that away from them, or they could have done this to you, right? Could be the other way around, right? I feel like they are going to have a really great idea that comes through, and you two are going to make it happen. It could be something they heard from somewhere, or something their family told them about, which is a great idea for you. You both are going to know how to weaponize this idea and increase your business. I feel like you two are reducing your energy for extracurricular activities. I feel like you're giving this business your whole emotions here, and I feel like perhaps you two are a little cold toward each other over making this thing work out. I feel like that's like taking the front seat here, and the love between you two is taking a back seat for a while. But I feel like it's just the ebb and flow of the situation. I feel like you two are just being strict because you have to be this disciplined to get the results you want. I'm seeing you will, right? It will be a little boring here and there, but I do feel like you guys uh, are making the necessary sacrifices and changes for things to work out in the future. And that is a little painful, for everyone. But I feel like you two are going to really make this happen. I feel like you could ship things online, or you're going to start to do that. Something about the public eye and some kind of appraisal. Maybe you're waiting on some paperwork here or some kind of permit, to where once that happens, a whole bunch of things that were pending will start to take off. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like once you start to make these changes, something from the past may try to come back into your attention, but I see that you are abandoning that. You're taking a break from that. I feel like you have a lot of old toxic friends from the past that may want a piece of your success today, and that is what I see you sending on its way. All right, I love you guys, Pile 3. See you later. Hi, Pile 4. This is going to be a reading here for your current love story. Let's see, Pile 4. Pile 4 to the person to Pile 4. What is going on right now? Let's see. These are all 4 about partnerships where they had some kind of story about what's going on in their life right now. Exactly. It wasn't about like feelings or anything. These are all committed relationships going about their business. Let's see if Pile 4 is any different at all. Pile 4 to the person to Pile 4. This is no different. Okay, I see you recently, you may have advised your partner how to protect themselves against a certain kind of scam. Maybe some scam has happened, or some people who have tried to scam you keep bothering your business. I feel like you've made a recent decision how to cut out a lot of burdens here. Maybe you're reducing staff, you're reducing some kind of extra stuff you don't need, some extra burdens you don't need. And maybe on the way out, these people have caused some trouble, but I do feel like you are giving your spouse the attention they need. At this time, they are very much so overthinking the business, they're overthinking their home life, they're overthinking the finances, and they're overthinking the product. Excuse me, to the point where they themselves feel like their creativity is taking a hit. But I feel like you are going to comfort them and help them get back on the horse of creating this. Perhaps this is like, I'm seeing fashion design. Maybe this group is in fashion design or something of the sort. Maybe your partner is dealing with writer's block. They don't know what to make next, and they need your encouragement. They've been working hard lately, but they haven't been producing what they used to. In the outcome here, I'm seeing you guys are going to have a really good time with money. Money is not going to be an issue to you guys anymore because of some really hot idea that comes all of a sudden. I feel like it's something that comes from the heart. After a lot of discussion, your partner finds some way to write it down, create something out of nothing, and this next new idea is going to be great. I feel like it was a good move to downsize the company, like to downsize the employees you had. It's going to help save some money, which you're going to use to reinvest in this new skill or this new garment or this new idea. I'm seeing it as that. I'm seeing it as garments. For some reason, garments in this group. Something like garments because I feel like it's an idea that they're missing. So it doesn't have to be clothes. It could be writing. It could be creative work. It could be a video for some of you. It could be a video. I see it as a product that needs creative input, right? So it's not like a simple product. It's some kind of art, or some kind of art goes into making it, right? I feel it's a unique thing. So that's why it's not so easy to just create it out of nowhere. All right, anyways, this new idea is going to be really good. For some of you, it's food, right? You're going to make a new food item. It's going to be great. It's going to launch. It may take a while here. 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks. I'm seeing for some of you is the come up for this item. 3 to 4 days, yeah? And it will be long, but what's going to happen is this is going to explode. I feel like this idea is going to explode. You're going to end up being able to purchase everything you guys want here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's going to be luck. Good luck is going to follow your recent turmoil, your recent misfortune, and you two are going to be in more love than ever. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Power 4.